Hello and welcome to this video. The last time we said that some update was being carried out on the SEAC website and that prevented Zaticious from posting data relating to the DV 2023 program as he has been doing since the beginning of this year. Now, this gone weekend, he published the latest data relating to the DV 2023 program, and that is what we are going to consider in this video. So now, let's go into it. So this is the table showing the status of the DV 2023 program up to last weekend. We are going to consider the columns in this table going from right to left. I don't usually consider the totals because they are not of much importance, so we begin with the transit column. Now, in the first of two recent videos, we saw that there were 8 cases in the transit column. And then in the second video, we saw that it had fallen to only 4 cases. Now, from what we have before us today, there are no cases at all in transit from KCC to the various embassies and consulates, which means that the situation remains the same. As a matter of fact, and we have already said that, interview scheduling in the DV 2023 program came to an end a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not here today to say that the situation has changed. So in case you did not watch the video that we discussed this issue in and you are still expecting to receive your interview notification as a DV 2023 applicant, I'm saying once again that you will not receive it because no more interview notifications are being sent out to applicants of the DV 2023 program. Next is the red column where we see that there are 13,618 applicants who are awaiting their interview. This number includes those who are being interviewed during this week as well as those who are to be interviewed throughout the month of September. Now, what we are going to observe beginning now concerning the red column is that as of now, the number we have in the red column is going to reduce because there are no further cases, leaving the transit column to increase the number that we have in the red column. So in the next SEAC data, we will see that the number in the red column is no longer 13,000. We will have a number less than 13,000, and that decreasing trend is going to continue up to the end of the DV 2023 program a month from now. Next is the refuse column, but I usually don't comment on that column because once cases in the diversity visa program are refused, there is nothing you can do to overturn their fate. Next are the 221G cases, and I'm going to combine 221G and AP cases because they are similar. I made a video some time ago where I explained the fate of both 221G and AP cases. Most of you have heard that in the 2 final months of the DV program, 221G and AP cases are reviewed, reconsidered, and are issued for the majority. But as I explained in that video, that is not going to be the case this year. The reason why that happened in previous years is because at the beginning of the 2 final months of the program, issuances used to be so low that the embassies used to take it upon themselves to review those cases, knowing that the remaining 2 months were not sufficient to interview so many cases to issue out all of the visas that were still remaining. But this year, the situation is different. As we will see in a moment, all of the 55,000 visas will be issued out. So the justification for reviewing AP and 221G cases that existed in previous years no longer exists in the DV 2023 program. And for that reason, most cases that find themselves on AP or 221G will not be reviewed. The bulk of those cases will remain as they are up to the end of this year's program, unfortunately. Then finally to the issued column, where up to last weekend, a total of 50,842 applicants had been issued diversity visas. Now, that doesn't take into consideration those who were interviewed during the few days in this week that have elapsed, and so that number has gone beyond 51,000. With that, we have less than 4,000 visas that are still left in the DV 2023 program to be issued out, and that will allow all of the 55,000 visas allotted to applicants in this program to be issued out at the end of the day, which we said is the justification for why AP and 221G cases will not be given the consideration that they were given in previous years. Now, there are a few critical issues that worth discussing in relation to these statistics, but I'm going to keep them for this coming weekend or very early next week when I hope to present to you the DV 2023 end of August report. So this is the current status of the DV 2023 program, and that brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching it. See you very soon, God willing, in the next one. Goodbye.